before Libby was born. I mean, that is, those are different people. That is really hard to remember. It is genuinely, jarring to think about, who we were before and who we are now.
We're the Jarvis family, and we have 3 kids, Daniel, Michael, and Libby.
Ready? Let's go. Come on, Libby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay!
Libby has Wolf-Hirschhorn syndrome. Before the age of 2 is typically when these kids will pass away, just from seizure disorders, which Libby has, kidney malformation, heart defects, which she had open heart. She is very developmentally delayed, and that, I think, was one of the hardest things to hear them say. She most likely won't walk, won't talk, won't orally eat, and do all these things.
And for a long time, I don't think we gave her enough credit. We thought that, her inner life, her intellectual life is unsophisticated in some way. But then, especially in the last couple of years, we've really noticed that there is a tremendous amount going on. And I mean, you can imagine what that's like, to know what you want and to be locked in, to not be able to express yourself. She can't talk, but she says a lot.
Our boys, growing up with Libby, it's affected them in hard ways, but then also just ways that I would have never thought. They are both kind, calm when they need to be, patient. They see the Libbys of the world and acknowledge them as people and see their value and their worth. And they always try to make everybody feel included.
And you can just see that there's an uncommon maturity in siblings of kids like this. What they've had has been hard, but it's had value.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Are you ready?
The first 4 years of her life are still kind of a blur to me because we had so many challenges, so many scary situations where we almost lost her just numerous times. And for me, where Chapelstreet stepped in, especially the Masterpiece Moms Ministry, we were in the hospital for a very long time, and the Masterpiece Moms came together and brought meals. And I think what was so healing for me in that moment was moms were coming that related to me on such a deep level, and I didn't feel like I had to explain myself. They just knew.
Until you've been in isolation, in any area of your life, if you've been really and truly isolated, finding community is like being able to breathe again.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Chapelstreet did.
God is love.
Libby is now 10, which is a huge deal. I go into the day knowing that, okay, good and bad will always coexist. And it's up to us to choose to enjoy that day with her, regardless of what it's like. And if she is, living her best life, which Libby life is bubbles, and music and lights and pureness and joy and just love. Like, that is just, Libby is love. If I had to describe her in one word, I would just say love.
And she's so much better at being in the moment than any of us.
I look back to what could have been pre-Libby and just how different, how much we've changed and our experiences and who we've become, and because of that, who our boys especially will become. And none of that would be the same without Libby, without the insane hard, without the insane stress and grief and worry and anxiety. The little package of Libby has just been so worth it. She was made for our little family.
I think that a good and general lesson that Olivia and kids like her have to offer the rest of us is that, you know, your impact on the world and on the people around you, it is not only about what you can do. You know, it's even more about who you are. And she can't do much, but I know who she is.